Now the question is, what if I'm playing a sport, already running or doing something that has a lot of impact in it? Should I do plyometrics then? Now, this question is a little bit trickier to answer. Let's just say you're playing basketball 3 days a week, right? I don't care if it's recreational, professional, or whatever level that you're playing it at. There's a lot of plyometric contacts involved in basketball, right? You're running, you're jumping, you're cutting. Any sport like that, I mean, you're gonna get plyos in. The issue's not necessarily intentional. They're not necessarily trained in a specific way though. You're gonna be doing them the way you always do them in the sport. So it's important to get some plyometric training in, but we may not be able to handle that amount of volume. So if you're training basketball Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, are you gonna really add 2 plyometric sessions in on top of that? Especially when you already have a lower back issue or Achilles or foot issue? Probably not. So as far as I'm concerned, you have 3 options. Option 1 is adding 1 plyometric session in per week. You would probably put it closer to your practice session. So if you had a really hard basketball practice on Monday, a super easy one on Wednesday, and then a harder one on Saturday or Sunday, I would put the plyometric session close to the Wednesday session. That's your easier basketball session, and that's where I would put it. So for example, plyo 1 has 4 sets of 10 for 20 reps, doing double leg pogos with rotation. So you might do phase 3 strength work plus your double leg pogos, but just start with 4 sets of 10. Keep it on the lower scale. That's one option. Obviously, as you get up to plyo 6, there's a lot more involved. That might be a little harder to do. So option 1 is 1 session per week, closer to your easiest sport session or run. Now option 2 is using plyometrics as your warm-up for your sport. Get there early, do this as a part of your warm-up. That way, the following day can still be a rest day. You're not doing sports plyos, you're doing sports and plyos together. Then you can rest, so at least you have a rest day. This is a really good option for a lot of people. You have a chance of doing this without overloading yourself and going too crazy. Now option 3 is you don't do either. This is the best option for a lot of people, but the timing can be off. You wait until there's a gap in your season, or you wait until you're in the off season. Then you can hammer this stuff. You work through plyo 1 to plyo 6, you get to plyo 6, then you work on that for 6 to 8 weeks, or 3 months, or 6 months. You can get really good at these exercises. Now the worst option is option 4, trying to fit everything in. Going X Games mode and going balls to the wall from the start, doing too much, then blowing your Achilles and foot up, that's not the option you're about to choose. You need to be smart with these options. And honestly, it really just depends on you. Let me know if you have any questions. Hope this helps.